What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review, and today we have Galactus, the final iteration into the first wave of reviews. Now, Galactus is one of the primary villains of the Fantastic Four. I don't even know if you want to call him villain, but he's the antagonist in the Fantastic Four universe for sure. Now, he is a world eater. Galactus, as the name implies, huge character. He's as big as the Celestials and all those different things. So to get him in a 6-inch, I believe, version rather than the 10-inch is an interesting choice. Not sure. Maybe it has something to do with sales. Maybe most people or more people have a tendency not to get the bigger, huge pops as they do with this size. So I'm assuming that's why, but hopefully we do get a 10-inch version. I would love to get that in the collection. I'll probably end up selling this particular version, but I had to get them for the review for sure. And I think this is a dope look. At first, I was a little reluctant and hesitant to kind of see the design of this character, but it actually looks pretty cool. So hopefully he's portrayed good. We've gotten a Galactus in the live action form previously, obviously not in a great movie. So hopefully this movie is better for sure. So I'm excited to see what his role is, how they're going to incorporate Doctor Doom as well. I know he won't be a primary character in this movie, but I'm assuming he's going to be in the post-credit scene. I mean, at this point, you would have to assume. So with that being said, let's get right into an out-of-box look. And here we have an out-of-box look at Galactus. Now, you do get that quintessential look that you are looking for from a Galactus character with the more mechanical, robotic, futuristic type of look from him. He is in the burgundy and purple, which is the color you always see this character in. So I am excited to see that. It's a little bit less detail, and I don't know if that's the correct word, but as far as the face goes, it doesn't look like necessarily a human face. It looks human-like, but it doesn't have all the little wrinkles and details that you might see in a character, and being like a CGI character being portrayed. So I don't think I have no issue with the way this looks. It looks pretty dope to me. Can't wait to see him in the actual movie. And I'm hoping we gotta get a 10-inch version. We gotta get a 10-inch version. Let's be real. There's no way this is it. I don't know what other characters we'll get from this movie, because this is the last character, but maybe we'll get some chases or glows or something of that nature. But we shall see. We shall see. And with that being said, let's get right into a comparison shot. And here we have a comparison shot of the Fantastic Four Wave 1. Loving all these characters. Love the design of all these characters. My favorite, I'm probably biased, is probably Johnny Storm. Always loved the Human Torch. That was always my favorite character in the Fantastic Four. But now that I'm a little older, I know a little bit more about these characters. I was never a comic book reader. I was more of like an animated show, movie type of kid. As I got older, things like YouTube, Comics Explained, Comic Historian can give you just as much as you can get in comics, as far as giving the details of the characters, the background, the different issues and runs that they've all been involved in. And Human Torch is probably still my favorite, but I do appreciate every character. They definitely all play their own role and have meaning as far as within the team. The Future Foundation, Spider-Man coming into this, all those different little storylines and things. I appreciate it all. Fantastic Four is definitely one of those teams that stand out to me, and super excited to see in the movie. So hopefully the movie's good, if not great. We got to go out and support it. If it is, make sure that we get more of this, and the way we do that is showing up and supporting. So hopefully it's a good movie. And with that being said, this is going to conclude the Fantastic Four First Steps, First Wave, Galactus, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Franklin Richards, Silver Surfer, Human Torch, The Thing. Man, what more can you ask for? This is a great wave. And with that being said, like, subscribe, tune in, be on the lookout for the next video. Pop Principle out.